Well then.
Building completed.
What is it? Chop. That should... All right, then, let's get to it. Let the Taskmaster know if you need something, Corporal.
We're being attacked!
I'm ready. Did you say something?
We're being attacked! Building completed.
What? We'll be swift. What's next?
Fine.
Tiara's breath. That thing's humongous.
Kill it!
Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work.
Yes?
You have my attention.
So much to do. So little time.
I'm ready. Commander.
Huh? This will be a master.
That way?
We're being attacked!
Chop chop, man.
Corporal?
Help me!
Take
please.
that, you piece!
I need help! Help!
Oi! You there! Over here, help me!
Keep you shielded.
You'll regret this.
Get ready!
They will fall.
Is this really necessary?
We should get moving. Yes? That's the way. Blasted armor.
Yes?
Neo's hammer. You saved us. Who are you? What are you doing in this cursed place?
Long story, but your brother sent me to look for you.
Ulfric. So, well, he's alive.
He is. Follow me. I'll take you to him.
All right.
What do we need? Sure. I'm ready.
All right, then let's get to it. Chop chop.
We're being attacked!
Huh?
All right, then let's get to it.
All right. Why not?
Commander. Yes?
You got it.
By Nihalf, there you are. You did it. Blasted blistering blazes. I don't know what to say.
You're welcome. How about my pay?
Ah, yes, sure. Here you go. It's not much, but it's all I can offer. Honestly, friend, thank you. For a moment, I seriously thought I had lost them.
We're not that easy to get rid of, Burke. You should know that.
So it's... Listen, this might sound odd, but you wouldn't know a good place for us to stay and do our commerce, would you? These days, it's not safe to travel these roads without an escort anymore, and frankly, we're tired of bandits, undead, and monsters trying to slice, claw, and maul us into dwarven stew.
You still haven't told me how 3 dwarven merchants ended up in Aenir's Blade.
Well, actually, that's quite simple. Every soldier needs supplies, right? Weapons, armors, potions.
I guess.
So do the Iron Falcons. But for some reason, no merchant ever considered going here to do business with them.
Do you think the undead who just almost killed you might play a role in that?
Yes, I suppose. But we're still alive, aren't we? Now say, isn't there anything you need? A new sword, made with the finest Windwall steel, perhaps?
Actually, I do. I'm leading a sort of army myself, and we could use a quartermaster.
Oh, you do? Well, it's settled then. You have some business to take care of here first, though, don't you? Just let us know when you're done and we'll join you at the entrance of the canyon.
We're being attacked.
Of course.
That should work.
Hit them where it hurts.
Good idea.
You have my attention.
I found your brothers, but only...
What? But... Oh, but...
You knew what we were in for.
I guess. And, it may sound strange.
So you're merchants.
Don't ask.
I'll think about it.
All right.
Now would you look
You're
at
an
that?
adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
So much to do, so little time. All right, then, let's get to it. This will be a masterpiece.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Yes, of course. What is it?
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes. Understood.
We're being attacked!
Corporal?
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
Yes? What's next?
This'll be a masterpiece. Something you need?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Let's see.
This looks like a suitable place.
Undead. There it is! Take out those undead!
You asked for this.
Help! Please! Help!
What do we
Please!
need?
We're being attacked!
Regret this.
Let me know what you need.
All right, give me a second.
We're clear!
The outpost has been
That's
built.
quite the weapon.
We've expanded our
If we
borders.
arm this lady, we might be able to do a lot of damage to the undead in the fortress. Huh?
Got it.
This way, right?
So, what's the plan?
Our provisions are running low. We need more food. We're being attacked!
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Corporal?
Yes?
Yes.
What's next? You read my mind. Whatever's necessary.
Your struggle is pointless.
We should get moving.
Will do.
Is this really necessary?
What is it?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
We're being attacked!
Huh?
They will fall.
Just give the word. Here we go. Uh-huh. You got it.
You have my attention.
We're being attacked!
So, what's the plan?
Just give healing up. Need healing.
Yes.
Did you say something?
We're being attacked!
I'm ready. The arrows are knocked.
We're being attacked!
So much to do.
What do we need?
We're being attacked!
Let us make this quick.
Yes.
We're being attacked!
All right, here goes nothing.
Understood. Will do. Yes?
A fine plan. Let me know what you need.
All right. I need mana!
More fighting. Does this never end?
Corporal?
Get ready. Fair enough. Let's do this. You asked for this.
Yes?
You'll regret this. You read my mind.
We should get moving. All right, why not?
Here we go.
Your struggle is pointless. Danger up ahead.
What do we need?
As you want.
Sure.
What is it?
We're being attacked!
No, this can't be.
They're all dead.
Oh, really? Just how did you guess that?
Seems I'm late for the party. Good job you did there, High Keeper. It's not like I warned you this would happen if you didn't cooperate.
You bloody piece of filth! I swear I'll...
I hate to say it, but he's right, Keeper. If you hadn't refused to cooperate with the Deathmen, these soldiers might still be alive.
How dare you?
Forgive me, but we should not discuss this now. What about the tomb? Where are...
What was that?
The vile dog. The undead. They must have broken the seal. There's no other choice. I need to perform the ritual.
What? No, you...
They will try to stop me. Defend me as long as you can.
Are you deaf? Stop it right now. This is an order.
Shit. Here they come.
This will be a masterpiece.
Commander?
Yes? What's next?
Huh?
Yes?
Huh?
Let me know what you need.
Fine.
Get ready!
I'm ready. Yes?
What?
Just give the word.
More of them. Protect Kiroi!
him! Open fire!
No! You can't!
Shit.
Now, would you look at that? Let's
I
see.
killed them.
That ritual he performed, what was it?
A sacrifice. He knew there was no time to seal the tomb manually, so he decided to act. Dutiful until the end.
What about the Field Arg? Are we safe?
As long as we hold the fortress, yes, the world is safe. And as always, we're the ones who paid the price.
Well, will you be able to hold it?
Yes. The undead took this fortress because we didn't expect their ambush. We do now. As long as we keep the gates shut, we'll be able to fend them off.
What about the stone? We still need it.
Of course, you'll get your stone. Just wait here. Here, is this the one you're looking for?
It is. Where did you have it?
In our treasury. It has been in the fortress since our order was founded. We never knew what it was and assumed it was a Hibernian artifact. Turns out it wasn't. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Thank me. You still have no idea what you prevented from happening, have you? If you hadn't been here, the File Darg would have awoken, and then the blood burn would have been the least of our worries. And here I am, not even knowing your name.
It's Tahar. Yes, like Isamo Tahar.
Oh, so you're... Huh. I... see. Well, Aenir's blade was never affected by your father's rebellion, but it seems you don't take after him. That's good. Anyway, all the best on your travels, and good luck.
Likewise.
Sir Catras, I think we should have a word. Yes, you will get your helmet.
That way?
What do we need?
Corporal?
A fine plan. Fine.
Sure. Yes?
The best wares from Kalea to Northander. Farewell.
So, what's the plan?
I'm still wondering what made you leave Kalea and travel the world to study demonology.
You're not letting this one go, are you? Alright, if your life depends on it, I'll tell you. To make it short, I grew up in the slums of Kalea. A shithole if ever there was one. Just imagine an entire quarter made up of half-ruined shacks with the smell of shit and piss everywhere, and way too many people. Then add the tropical heat to it, and you've got the place I grew up in. My father had left right after I was born. My mother is what you call a day laborer, though the days when she wasn't laboring outweighed the ones when she did. Whatever job there was, she took it. Even if it was cleaning the shit out of Kalaean canals. She worked hard, but it just wasn't enough. We lived in a windowless room, and I shared a bed with my mother for the first 14 years of my life. Long story short, after a while, my mother simply couldn't cover the expenses anymore. The rent for our room went up, and jobs became less and less, since the mage wars in Northander also affected the trade in Kalea. So my mother looked for someone to help her out, and found one. A man named Creo. He was a loan shark who had it all. A stupid name and a shady beard. 2 lackeys who followed him wherever he went. And above all, a complete lack of what other people would call decency.
I think I can see where this is going.
Sure you can. It's not the most unique of stories, is it? To cut to the chase, 1 year later we were in massive debt. Creo suggested my mother another way of making up for it. You can fill in the blanks. I was just too weak. Over and over, this fucking bastard came. Had my mother tell me to go for a walk. And every time I had no choice but to obey. Do you have any idea how that feels, Tahar? To be that powerless? I remember one day I looked in the mirror and realized how much I hated the boy I saw. I hated his body with all its frail bones, his small arms, his bloodshot wet eyes. And that's when I decided to change things. So the next time he came, I fought back.
How did that go?
What do you think? He beat me up. It was the same next time and the time after that. At first he found it funny. But after the 4th time he threatened to kill me. The only thing that stopped him from doing it is because my mother begged him to. And I had only made it worse. On my 14th name day I left home and joined up with the Kalaean sand prowlers. My mother begged me not to go. But I just couldn't. Standing there and watching this fucking bastard walk into our room again and again whenever he felt like it, I just couldn't. Dying would have been better than staying. The way I figured it was that if I earned enough money to pay Mother's debts, Creo would leave her alone. Once I was strong enough, I'd come back. Wait for him to show up again. And then, well, you can imagine the rest.
I think I can. So who were these sand prowlers?
A group of mercenaries. They took me in and trained me. And even though they were skeptical at first, they quickly realized that my determination made up for what my body was lacking. When I was 16 and I discovered my magic, one of their leaders made me his apprentice. The arcane universities are a shithole made up of boy-loving old geezers who care more about how you wear your hair than about your magic. I'll tell you the real thing. And that she did.
What about your plan to pay your mother's debts? Did that work out?
Well, I thought so at first, but we'll get there.
What was it like to work with the sand prowlers?
Well, if you were hoping for stories of sex, adventure, and intrigue, I have to disappoint you. Most of it was nasty stuff. Fighting in wars which you knew were wrong, beating up people who were practically helpless. But then again, the Kalaean Guard was no better than that. It was a case of pick your poison.
Was that sand prowler mage also who introduced you to demonology?
What? No, she was a mediocre mage at best. The most powerful thing she could do was lighting someone's hair on fire. Though of course she didn't see it that way. After 1 year I was already stronger than her, and I started my own studies.
Huh. So did you ever return to your mother?
Of course, on my 18th name day. I had wanted to return earlier, but a contract had me kept overseas for a lot longer than I had expected. Sorry. It's strange to talk about it.
What happened?
My mother. She was gone. Her room had been cleared out, and the neighbors told me she passed away unexpectedly just 3 weeks before I arrived. Her heart just stopped beating.
I'm sorry.
Why? It was a natural death. She was old when she gave birth to me, and the life on the Chilean streets isn't forgiving. In other words, it was bound to happen. I went into the room and looked for our stash. A small casket under the floorboards. I found it, opened it, and saw all the money I'd sent her over the years.
So...
She never used it to pay Creo as I instructed her. I have no idea why, but my best guess is that she thought it was mine since I earned it. She was that kind of person, you know? No matter how hard fate punched her in the face, she'd cling on to her ideals. Always did what was right rather than what was good for herself. And look what she got in return.
Did you ever visit her grave?
I did, but it was a mass grave. Dozens of corpses, all piled onto each other, with some earth shoveled on top of it. I threw up when I saw it, and never came back after that.
What about Creo?
Well, as you can imagine, I went to look for him. Right after I was able to think straight again. But he was gone.
Where?
I don't know. I asked everywhere and everyone who could know, and they either didn't or gave me different information. After a while, I gave up.
Why?
Because people like Creo are just a reality we have to deal with. I could have killed him, but what good would it have done? My mother was dead, and no amount of bloodshed and gut tearing could have changed that. The world doesn't give a fuck about your ideals, Tahar. About doing the right thing. That's just the shit we tell ourselves to help us sleep at night. You eat or you get eaten. It's that simple. I wasn't strong enough when I should have been. And that's why I couldn't help her. That will never happen again.
I guess you're right.
I am. To wrap up the story, I enrolled at the university from the money my mother saved for me. Turned out the Sand Prowler mage was wrong. There were some boy-loving professors, but they knew their shit. I studied and practiced until there was nothing left to study. Then I found out about demonology and the power in it. I quit university, and I've been traveling ever since. Taking jobs as a mercenary here and there, but above all, improving my skills. My last stop was Bargagora to summon a devourer.
And what are you after, in the long run?
I don't know. I'll find out when I get there.
Huh. Interesting story. Thanks for your trust, Uran.
Sure. Hope you're happy.
Yes.